You're 19 years old. You work at a corner deli in Brooklyn, slicing cold cuts for minimum wage. Every Tuesday, three men in tailored suits walk in. They don't wait in line. They don't look at price tags. People move out of their way. Kid, he says, park my car. You take the keys. You don't know it yet, but you just sold your future. You are now an associate. You aren't officially in the family, but you're in their orbit. Your jobs are simple. You run messages because phones are tapped. You pick up envelopes of cash from local businesses. You hold onto illegal firearms when the cops are doing sweeps in the neighborhood. You take all the risks, but you make a few $100 a week. Your mom asks where the extra money is coming from. You lie and tell her you're picking up extra shifts. The truth is, you love the feeling of walking down the street and seeing the neighborhood kids look at you the way you used to look at the men in suits. You feel protected, but soon, the favors stop being simple. You're 24, now they invite you to a quiet room in the back of a restaurant. They prick your finger. They drop your blood onto a picture of a saint. You take an oath, omata, silence. Your income spikes. You're making thousands a week running underground card games and sports betting. You buy a nice car, but the title of soldier isn't just for show. A rival family steps on your territory, and your boss tells you to handle it. You wait outside a bar, a man walks out. Your hands shake, but you pull the trigger. You watch him drop. Later that night, you throw up in your bathroom sink. You stare in the mirror and realize the kid who sliced cold cuts at the deli is dead. You crossed a line, and you can never uncross it. You're 35, you've survived the streets, and now you've been promoted to capo. You don't do the dirty work anymore. You command a crew of 10 soldiers. Every week, they bring you thick envelopes of cash. You take your cut, maybe $10,000 a week, and pass the rest up the ladder. You live in a beautiful house in the suburbs. Your neighbors think you're a successful contractor, but you don't sleep. You constantly look in your rearview mirror. You notice utility vans parked down the street that never seem to move. The FBI is watching. You strip your house of electronics and only talk business in loud restaurants or open parks. The paranoia eats away at your soul. You start looking at your closest friends, wondering which one of them is secretly wearing a wire to save themselves from a prison sentence. You are 45. You are the second in command, the underboss. You are the shield between the streets and the Don. You manage the unions, the politicians, and the multi-million-dollar construction rackets. The money is astronomical, but it feels like paper. You spend your days settling disputes between greedy capos. Everyone is lying to you. Every smile hides a knife. Last month, your best friend from the old neighborhood was caught talking to the feds. You had to give the order to have him killed. You didn't pull the trigger, but giving the order somehow felt worse. You realize there is no brotherhood in this life. There is no family. There is only survival. The money you made cost you your peace, your true friends, and your soul. There is no retirement at the top. There are only two ways this ends: a coffin or a concrete cell.